It's just so funny. She's like, what are you doing then? Going to a raccoon's wedding? And I laughed because I actually want to go to a raccoon's
Of
wedding.
course you do. Of course you do. And if you told me that you had been in a raccoon's wedding or attended, I'd be like, yeah, I believe you.
Doesn't that sound cute? With their little faces and their little
They are
hands.
cute. They are with the little hands.
Their little hands, and they would hold their little rings and their little martini glasses, and they would
We
toast.
had to learn. Here's a hot tip. If you've never been camping, and we've been camping for years and years, when there are raccoons there, they usually wait until after you go to bed, and then they like scavenge and get your stuff and whatever. But if you put your zipper at the bottom, they know how to open your tent. So you have to put it up where they can't reach it.
Flap.
Yeah. Because what they did is they opened our tent, and we didn't know because we were by the fire. And then I hear something in our tent, and they took one of our pill bottles so we can hear them. And I'm like, oh no. And then we started running, but they couldn't run while they were holding it. So they dropped it. But they were like in our tent looking for stuff. Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I remember
when cute turns terrifying.
We had the fire really low, and then you shine the flashlight up, and we could see the eyes of the raccoons in the distance
because they're waiting. They're waiting.
Right, just waiting. And we're like, oh, they're over there. They're fine. They're fine. And we put the flashlight down and back up, and they're like 10 feet closer.
Yeah.
And then we're like, all right, that's a little closer. And put it down. And then in a second, they're like 3 feet away from us. They're like at the fire with us.
And they're so cute that like we don't want to shoo them away. They are so cute.
But they have no fear. I mean,
The thing is first of all, we're on a campground that is very friendly to animals, very chill. There's usually deer rolling around. I've even seen bears there, like just hanging out. But and it should terrify me as a person who gets terrified by animals, but because this is such a chill camping spot. But I think because we go at the end of the season, because we want it to be a little cooler and like we want nobody to be around, I think at that point they're like, come on, man, go to bed. Like we have nobody else to steal from, and you guys are still up. Because I think usually people go with kids, like they're asleep by 8 or they're not in their tent all the time. But now it's like only us with like some other camper.
And they've had all season to get habituated to human noises. Yeah. They're not afraid of cars. They're not afraid of like the phone. They're just not, they're not afraid.
Yeah, they're practically going like, let's get it.
Yeah. They're just like looking over their glasses like, are you done yet?
It's so cute.
So I do want to go to a raccoon's wedding. I'm with Emily on that one.
A wedding, not a funeral, yeah. Oh, yeah, she said wedding, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go.
She was like, a cat's funeral, and then blah, blah, blah. So if I get invited to a raccoon's funeral, a raccoon's wedding, are you coming with me?
Yes, it's a date.